Alright, getting everything ready to start painting. I think I have the paint picked out that I'm going to go with. Haven't fully decided yet. But now starts the process of preparing the bus to paint. So, you know, preparing the current paint that's on the bus, prepping it to be ready for the new paint. So today I'm just focused on removing some decals that we still have on the bus, and maybe bondoing some holes. I'm not sure if I'll have time for that today or not. That being said, God, my hair is way too long and need to get cut. We'll see. We have rain coming, and so I don't want to bondo those holes if they're going to get wet before they can fully dry. So we'll see when I can get to those. But for removing the decals, I use two different things. I'll scrape it with a 5-in-1, 7-in-1, whatever you want to call it, depending on what version you get. This is real cheap. Lots of people will use this with a heat gun to remove the decals. I don't have a heat gun, and so I just scrape it with this. And then the second step, because it works so well, why I don't think I need the heat gun, is this these eraser wheels. You can go on Amazon for like $5 to $10, but they're literally called decal eraser wheels. You put them on a drill, and they just eat away at the decals and just remove the decals and all the sticky residue really quick. So yeah, gonna go start working on that. I already removed a few. If you can see, the eraser wheel is used a lot. So I bought 2 of these, and I'm really only going to need 2 to do the whole bus. So that's nice. And there were a few decals that have already been removed from the school district. They removed them before they actually let us have the bus or buy the bus. I wish it was free. But yeah, I'm going to start working on that. Alright, so the holes I'm patching right now are these marker lights up at the top. They're all like broken and not working right now, so I'm removing them, and I will be putting new ones up, but currently I am patching the holes of the current ones. So I sanded the area and then cleaned it with mineral spirits, and now I'm going to start bondoing the holes. So I removed the ones on this side. Haven't removed the ones on the other side, but I'm gonna do this side first while it's in the shade. So yep, gonna get the bondo ready now. I'm using the bondo with the fiberglass in it. It doesn't smooth out as well, but it's much stronger. So I prefer the strength and being a little bit harder to sand. So I can manage. Whew, this still smells strong. I can manage working with it a little bit more. I don't care about that. These little plastic plates to put on, because once it's on, it's not coming back off. Not mean to get it all on the edge here. That there. And now before I put the hardener on it, I'm gonna go get the other. I just went and got a putty knife for when I apply this. Now I stir that up. Get that blue hardener in it everywhere. Oh, now I'm gonna go put it up on the roof. Now, I didn't record myself putting it on there. It's really just like the same as drywall, if you ever did that. But once I put the hardener on, I got like 30 seconds to work with it, and I was trying to do 3 different holes. So I just really didn't have time to set up a camera. But yeah, you just apply it with the putty knife. I apply it really thick because the stuff once hardens, you could sand it. So apply it thick, really pack the holes, and then I sand it smooth. So I'm gonna wait for this to harden, and then I'll sand it and prime it with some paint. But yeah, pretty simple. You just have to work quick once you mix in the hardener, because again, I have like, it's not completely hardened for a couple minutes, but it hardens enough where you can't really spread it after about 30 seconds. So that's why I do that. All right, well, I'm at the bus on my actual storage lot now. Not raining, so I'm gonna try and sand these ones that are close to the ground. And maybe sand a few more things. I don't have a ladder here, so may or may not, well, I will not be sanding the top ones just because I don't have a ladder. But yeah, I gotta get some generator out. I came here a little bit ago, but I forgot my extension cord. I haven't actually used my generator in a while, so it's gonna be good to actually run it. I'm just tracing one of the sheets I already have cut so I can get a good cut on this thicker or coarser sandpaper. Oh. I'm going to start my generator up. That's what I'm sanding, that piece right there. There she is. It's very nice and smooth, and when it's covered with paint, you won't even be able to see it. And I got one more down here on the ground that I'm gonna undo as well, and I'm gonna sand a little bit of the paint as well while I'm here. So it's right there. I applied this one really thick because it was a really big hole. It was like a 1-inch hole, which is bigger than you're supposed to use for this Bondo, but I packed it real tight. Yeah, it was a key hole for locking the old school bus doors, which I don't have anymore, so I don't really need it. There we go. That's done too. Now, when I have my ladder, I'll do the same thing for the ones on the top. There's 4 up top that I'll need to do. Oh, actually, there's a lot more up top I need to do. Plus, I haven't even taken off the lights on the marker lights on the front of the bus. I'll do that another time. I'm not going to record that. It's the same process. But yeah, I mean, once it's sanded like this, then you just kind of prime it a few times with some primer, and then it's ready to be painted. You want to prime it though first, because most paint won't stick to that Bondo very nicely. So yeah, I'll Bondo that first before I complete with the paint. But I'm waiting for my. Sorry, I'm gonna prime that before I complete with my paint. I ordered my paint. I'm going with Duravac, which is a bed liner. And then I ordered primer that goes with that too. That's self-etching for like bare metal and stuff like this. Waiting for that to come too. Hopefully I'll be able to prime the bus this weekend, but we'll see how much I can actually get done sanding. Because I need to sand everything first, but that's for another time, maybe another video, we'll see. But yeah, so done with this part for now. Alright, so first I just start off with scraping as much off as I can. It's usually just this reflective tape that comes off. The black part doesn't actually come off with just scraping it. Is scraped off. I use the wire wheel or not the wire wheel, sorry, the decal remover to actually rip it off. I think I'll be in the camera's way. So I actually have to get a lot of pressure on this to actually get it to work. Trying to move the ladder, get close to that again. My ladder being uneven ground rocket back and forth is not helpful, to say the least. Alright, let me move it again. There's no good spot, it's so weird. Maybe a little bit left of this one, there's one more diesel exit ones and one giant decal left. And I'm gonna come through and re-seam all this, so when I come through to clean that, I'll get the, you know, seam a little better. So I'm focusing on that with a wire wheel. It'll rip all this right up. All right, that is one less decal. One more of these and then one big one. Okay. I removed the other emergency exit. Now I just have this big ol' international logo to remove. So I'm gonna get on that. Alright, remove that decal with the same method I've been using. Came right off. And then I removed a little sticker that was there that said fluids only. I need to actually brush that off. Looks like there's a little bit more actually I want to remove off of that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. There we go. The wire wheel itself can actually leave around some residue, which is what's happening. But when I go through and sand everything for paint, that residue will come off. That's all like the white streaks you see. See, it comes off. All right. Alright, well, 30 seconds later, and it's raining pretty hard. I don't know if the camera actually can pick it up, but yeah, it's raining pretty hard. So that's it for today of working on the outside of the bus. I think I'll probably go inside and pick up a little bit. Driving the bus around, everything flies all over the place, so I'll probably just try and clean up a bit on the inside, but other than that, it's a real bummer. I still have 6 lights, so I got the 3 up top and here, and then the 3 up top in the back as well. Again, they'll be replaced, but with smaller LED lights. So I need to fill the existing holes, but yeah, I got 6 more holes to do. And I didn't even finish the other ones because I didn't even get to sand the other ones. So unfortunately, this is a project that I was not able to finish this weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it either next weekend or maybe if I get some time after work to go to the bus. The issue is when I get off work it's already dark, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean that's how I'm going about bondoing the holes. Once they're sanded and whatnot, I'll prime them with some primer. But yeah. I'd say good stuff, but I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but still making some progress. See ya.